In the vast labyrinth of the human psyche, there exists a realm veiled in obscurity, a realm known as the shadow. This enigmatic construct, introduced by the pioneering Swiss psychologist Carl Jung, represents the repository of all that we repress, deny, or disown within ourselves. The nature of the shadow. At the heart of Jungian psychology lies this concept of the shadow, a term that encompasses the darker, hidden aspects of the human psyche. The shadow is not a singular entity, but rather a complex tapestry of repressed thoughts, emotions, desires, and impulses, the aspects of ourselves that we deem unacceptable or undesirable, the parts of ourselves that we prefer to keep hidden from the world and even from our conscious awareness. Imagine the shadow as a counterpart to our conscious persona, the facade that we present to the world to navigate social interactions and conform to societal norms. While the persona represents the idealized version of ourselves that we project to others, the shadow contains everything that we suppress or disown, the unacknowledged fragments of our being that lurk beneath the surface, waiting to be brought into the light of consciousness. But why do we repress certain aspects of ourselves and consign them to the shadow? The answer lies in the intricate interplay of early life experiences, social conditioning, and cultural influences. From the moment we enter the world, we are bombarded with messages about who we should be and how we should behave, dictations that often conflict with our innate impulses and desires. As we strive to fit into the mold prescribed by society, we learn to suppress or deny certain aspects of ourselves, pushing them into the shadowy recesses of our unconscious. Origins of the shadow. The formation of the shadow begins in early childhood, where we first encounter the expectations and demands of the world around us. Our interactions with caregivers, family members, and peers shape our sense of self and contribute to the development of the shadow. Imagine a child who is scolded for expressing anger or shame, or praised for exhibiting certain traits deemed desirable by society. These early experiences leave a lasting impact on the psyche, teaching us to repress or deny certain emotions or traits deemed unacceptable. Parental expectations also play a significant role in shaping the shadow, as we internalize the beliefs and attitudes of our caregivers and strive to gain their approval. Consider a child who grows up in a family where academic achievement is valued above all else. The child may feel pressured to excel academically, even at the expense of their own interests and passions. As a result, they may repress or deny aspects of themselves that do not align with this expectation, relegating them to the shadow, where they remain hidden from the unconscious awareness. Societal conditioning and cultural influences. Beyond the family unit, society at large exerts a powerful influence over the formation of the shadow. From the media we consume to the institutions that we participate in, societal norms and expectations shape our sense of self and influence our behavior. Consider the persuasive influence of gender norms, which dictate how men and women are expected to behave based on social expectations. Boys are taught to be strong, stoic, and assertive, while girls are taught to be nurturing, compassionate, and submissive. Those who deviate from these norms may face social stigma or ostracism, leading them to suppress or deny aspects of themselves that do not conform to societal expectations, thereby contributing to their form of the shadow. Cultural influences also shape the development of the shadow, as they provide the framework in which we navigate the world and make sense of our experiences. Cultural beliefs, values, and traditions shape our identity and influence our behavior, often leading us to adopt certain attitudes and behaviors while rejecting others. The dynamic nature of the shadow. The shadow is not a static entity, but rather a dynamic and ever-changing aspect of the human psyche. It evolves over time, reflecting the ebb and flow of our inner world and the influence of our experiences, beliefs, and interactions with the world around us. As we navigate the complexities of life, our shadow evolves, revealing new aspects of ourselves and presenting us with opportunities for growth and self-discovery. To fully understand the shadow, we must first recognize its existence within ourselves. This requires a willingness to confront the parts of ourselves that we would rather ignore or deny. It requires us to shine a light into the darkest corners of our psyche and confront the aspects of ourselves that we find uncomfortable or unsettling. Yet, despite its unsettling nature, the shadow serves as an important purpose in our life. It contains valuable insights and lessons that can guide us on our journey to self-discovery and personal growth. The shadow is a complex and multifaceted aspect of the human psyche, the darker, hidden aspects of our being that long to be brought into the light of consciousness. By shining a light into the darkness of the shadow and acknowledging its presence within ourselves, we can embark on a transformative journey of self-discovery and personal growth. Through self-reflection, introspection, and self-awareness, we can begin to unravel the mysteries of the shadow and integrate its wisdom into our own conscious awareness. Thank you for watching. If you liked this video and want to see more, make sure to like, subscribe, and share this video. See you next time.